Welcome to News York Times.
Please subscribe for more recent breaking news updates.
Breaking: Trump about to drop presidential hammer on Obama after he tried to take over investigation. More and more is coming out about Spygate. The Obama administration tried to take over the FBI's investigation of the Trump campaign, according to The Hill's John Solomon. He covered it last night on Hannity's show and then wrote on it extensively at The Hill. Solomon claims that the FBI began spying on members of the Trump campaign to gather the intelligence that ultimately justified the collusion investigation, weeks or even months before the FBI had a formal predicate. If true, the whole thing was cooked up and premeditated. It was indeed a pre-planned coup, and President Trump is about to drop the presidential hammer on all of them. That's very important. The rules say you can't use sources until you have a predicated investigation. The predication is July 31, 2016, Solomon told Hannity. The investigative reporter said he had sources and documents backing up his claim that he would be making public in his report in The Hill on Friday, and he did just. Solomon started off his well-researched piece with this. The bridge to the Russia investigation wasn't erected in Moscow during the summer of the 2016 election. It originated earlier, 1,700 miles away in London, where foreign figures contacted Trump campaign advisors and provided the FBI with hearsay allegations of Trump-Russia collusion, bureau documents and interviews of government insiders reveal. These contacts in spring 2016, some from trusted intelligence sources, others from Hillary Clinton supporters, occurred well before FBI headquarters authorized an official counterintelligence investigation on July 31, 2016. The new timeline makes one wonder, did the FBI follow its rules governing informants? A very good question, and of course the answer is a resounding no. Solomon stressed that informants were making contacts with the Trump officials and providing information to the FBI much earlier than July 31. Then he drops the bombshell that according to the FBI, the White House and Obama wanted to take over the whole investigation. Here is where that led on Sean Hannity's show last night. John Solomon: I'm putting finishing touches on a column that I think will come out tomorrow. And it will reveal two really important things. The efforts to begin targeting and reaching out to Trump campaign officials to gain intelligence on Russia that would ultimately justify the investigation began weeks and maybe months before the FBI had a formal predicate. And that's very important. The rules say you can't use sources until you have a predicated investigation. The investigation is July 31, 2016. My sources and documents that I will be able to make public tomorrow will show that there were contacts going on by people identified as informers, informants, people who provided information began much earlier than July 31. That's the first part. The second part is, as the investigation was just starting to ramp up, there are internal FBI documents showing FBI agents talking about the White House trying to take over the investigation. Fears that the Justice Department were going to leak for political reasons and their own personal fear. Sean Hannity: slow down. When you say the White House, you mean the Obama White House. They were attempting to take over the investigation. John Solomon: that's what these messages say. Sean Hannity: these are FBI messages and this is the Obama White House. How high up are we talking about here? John Solomon: we don't know, the messages are just what they are. Solomon covers in the second part of his report the internal FBI communications between former counterintelligence agent Peter Strzok, his mistress Lisa Page and others, discussing how the Obama White House was trying to take over the investigation. The words "the White House is running this" are clear in the text message, Solomon told Hannity, adding that the FBI agents who opened this case feared that Barack Obama was weak on national security and wouldn't do what they needed for Russia. Wowzers. He went on to say, the political elements of the administration were trying to intrude on the FBI investigation.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more top breaking news updates. Thank you.